Hello. Happy Friday. Oh, did everything just whoa. Look, it refreshed. That was weird.
Orb, 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 orb.
Orb, 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 orb. Thank you, Vesler. Hello. Oh, I left you guys in jail all night? That's funny. Kiki Ishima, thank you for resubbing for a whole year with Prime. Welcome back. I hope you like your cake. It's carrot flavored. Well, it's carrot, but it's mostly... Carrot cakes are mostly spice flavored, which is why they're good. Gaucho Kim, thank you for the 100 beats. Bren, thank you for gifting a sub to Softcore Gamer. Good morning, everybody. You made it. Happy birthday, girl and geese. By the way. Yay. Yo. Hey, Chocolate. You've been missing streams because of work and stuff? I've been streaming because of work and stuff. Blah. I like that if I put my arms up, my camera... No, it's not doing it now. I was gonna say it's changing stuff. But...
I'm a farmer.
Ah, we're back here. I thought I saved in front of it. Oh well. Well, here we is. There's cat hair on my nose. Artavia has jumped on me 3 times this morning, so I'm just waiting for her to... Where's the camera? She's not even in here. She probably followed Rain. Hoink, hoink, hoink. Thank you for 23 months. Thank you for using your Prime on me. I appreciate it. So... I'm here. I didn't take today off. I'm gonna have to take Monday off instead. I need like... Oh, Neptune! Neptune Meows, thank you for 21 months. Welcome back. Thank you for I choked. For regular subbing. There needs to be a better way to be like... Hell yeah. It's a sub. I'm not good at this. Anyway. I have to take Monday off. I have to go to the post office. I have to go to the bank. I have to do a bunch of boring spreadsheet things. I need a full day to do all of it because I need to factor in going to the post office as soon as possible and then them inevitably fighting me and then me having to go to a different post office and have the time to do it all in one day. So I'm not going to be streaming on Monday. So please keep that in mind. I also have some other stuff to do. You know what's fun? I got a fucking email this morning from my mother in Connecticut being like, you were summoned for jury duty? I was like, what the fuck? How? I officially changed my address like 8 years ago. Oh, Non02, thank you for gifting a sub to administrative work. Yes, what I have to do. So I had to go into their stupid, horrible website and be like, hello, I do not fucking live in Connecticut and I can't just go there. So I've had, I just have so many like annoying, boring things to do. And unfortunately, so like I've been trying to get as much done at night as possible after stream, but so much of it I have to like go to a place during their open business hours, which is fucking terrible. I hate going to the post office. Hey Jolv, everything started today on fire, but now things are up to 80% less on fire. There is cat hair on I got it. The only way to relax myself this morning because of all this shit that I know I have to do, including I was working on some expense spreadsheets this morning, and I was like, the only thing that can calm me down, The Lord of the Rings Return of the King soundtrack by Howard Shore. Surely this will calm me down. So I was listening to that work on spreadsheets this morning. It was very boring, but it did make me feel better. When you moved to Michigan, you got a jury summons forwarded to you like 2 weeks after you got there. Oh my god. Well, it's weird because like I changed my voter registration. I specifically went in and was like, I think I sent them like a form after I registered here that was like, hello, I should no longer be registered in Connecticut. And I never got a response back. So I guess they just didn't do it because I got a jury summons in Connecticut. So,
Hype activate.
hype activate. Oh, I see what you're trying to do. Thank you, Broken Quest. Unfortunately, the stupid little choo-choo train says you need one more. I must spit my drink out reading that. You're as far from Connecticut as you can be before going into the sea. I really am. I really am. I really am. Yeah. So luckily I filled out their stupid little thing and immediately they were like, it seems like one of the answers you did means that you will be exempt. Please continue to check this page in the coming weeks. I was like, I'm not fucking doing that. They either recognize that I live in Oregon now or they deal with it themselves. I don't have time for this shit. Anyway. Well, it sucks because, like, in Connecticut, you have to fill out, at least when I did it, and I did it when I turned, like, 18, you had to fill everything out in paper and send in, like, official stuff and all this crap. When you move to Oregon, if you change your address, I think, and if you get a license, they automatically, Token Mage, thank you for 100 bits. Wait a minute, is it broken? I don't know what's happening with the hype train. If you change your license, they automatically register you to vote, and it's really nice. So it's a lot easier here in a state that isn't, you know, sitting in the past. Don't worry about it. My glass smells funny. You once got a jury summons and straight up missed it because you didn't check your mail for 2 or 3 weeks. I got one here before, but it was like during COVID, and also, you know, and so I was like, I can't, me will die, and they were like, no problem. So I was like, oh sweet. But I for the amount of time that I lived in Connecticut, I never got one. So getting one now after I've lived here for almost 10 years is like insulting. Anyway, hello. Yesterday, we spent an hour in what I think is the final dungeon, and I died. I died. We tried to fight, what was it? The Kraken, and he one-shot punched, and then he one-shot my healer. And if he had one-shot anybody but my healer, we would have been fine. But I have no way to res. So we kept trying to march forward, and you know what happened? We continued to die. We got to, like, Tiamat phase 2, and she was like, fuck you, and stepped on my guy. So we have to go do that again. I do want to test some things. I want to go back to the Temple of Fiends really quick, first thing. And I want to try to use the exit spell the moment we get in to see if I can actually get out or not. Because if we can, then what I'll probably do is, I know I need to fight all of the 4 fiends again. I have a general idea of where I'm supposed to walk. Also, we found a sword in there. We found the Masamune, and there was pretty cool to write that down, but I have to re-find it. After Kraken, I need to go, like, down a southeast direction, so I can still picture that from last night.
Did you know that Tiamat moves around the same way that your party does? She uses Air's hip.
You. Thank you, Fractal. Do I have any other Friday news for you guys other than that I'm not streaming on Monday? I don't know. Colorado's like that too. Yeah, we do mail-in ballots here too, and it's fucking awesome. All I have to do, if there's like voting, they send me everything in the mail, and they send you a giant like booklet. Granted, I use the internet to double check everything anyway. And then you just like seal it up and you sign it and you go over to the library and you stick it in a slot. Easy peasy. When you lived in Florida, you got jury duty 5 times? But you wanted it every time because the courthouse was next to a restaurant you liked. That's sick. If I still worked at an office and I would get like paid for the day, I would probably not care. And if COVID wasn't happening. But I have to be super fucking careful, so it's kind of like a... I think I would enjoy jury duty if there were not a plague upon the lands and the people. Let's see. Friday. Hello, it's Friday. Are you a sub? Guess what? You can watch a movie with us tonight. And they're all like really old, weird movies that I remember watching as a kid. Like The Incredible Mr. Limpet about Don Knotts becoming a fish. And Bad Knobs and Broomsticks, which has Angela Lansbury being a witch who's not very good. And Pete's Dragon, which is about a boy who is basically being forced to sell snake oil with his shitty adoptive parents. And he escapes and has an animated dragon drawn onto the screen. And they're all wonderful in their own horrible way. So please come and watch. Broken Quest, thank you for gifting a sub to Chalklad. I think the hype train broke. People were doing stuff and it just didn't update. So maybe Twitch is broken today. Fish with an astigmatism. Strangely, I remembered one of them being set in World War II times. I didn't remember the other one, so yeah. We'll see. Obviously, I remember Bed Knobs and Broomsticks the least. So, but we'll see. We'll see what we watch. You got to hear the details of a potential trial and it was a murder case. I feel like, hey Damien, I feel like if I had someone just honked their horn for a very long time. If I went to jury duty and they were like, are you biased? How do you feel about the police? I would be like, so long! You're not gonna let me in. Yeah. I don't think I'd pass the screening thingy. They would be like, how do you feel about capitalism? And I'd be like, well, I'll just wear a red shirt. Anyway. Oh, do a doodle redeem. Give me a roly-poly VV surrounded by potions. Roly-poly VV surrounded by potions. Okay. I can do that. I don't know why I have the urge to draw what I'm drawing, but I'm going to. I'm gonna give Vivi a scarf because I feel like Vivi deserves a scarf. Oh no. This may or may not be what you asked for, but I'm doing it anyway. Anyway, I'm excited to play this. I think what we're gonna do, I want to check to see if I can exit out of the place, because if I can, I want to try to, because we got a bunch of levels in there before we died. What we're gonna do is go in, see if I can exit out. If I can, we're gonna go in again, and I'm going to try to get to like level 35. We're at like level 31, because I want to give us a better shot. If I cannot exit out of there, we are going to try to level up somewhere in the real world. I think I have an idea of where I should go, but we'll see. Alrighty, ready? I have drawn, as requested, a roly-poly VV surrounded by potions. I kind of inflated him like a balloon. I don't really know why, but it's done. And he exists, he's in the world
when
now.
When all else fails, brute force it. Make a brute squad.
Thank you, Serge. He turned into Teddy from Persona 3. I have not, oh wait, 4? I have not played that one. I read an article about faithless jurors the other day. I'm ready for this. Looks at the judge dead in the eye, put me in, coach. Oh! Oh. Oh, Mozzie, you broke it yourself. Oh, I'm so sorry, hun. Well, you almost did it. That's like, that shape is the epitome of what my Monday is gonna be like. All right, let's do a little test. Let's see if I can exit out of this place. Where am I? Crescent Lake, so I gotta go this way? And then up, I think? Or down. I'm not sure. Nope, that was right. So, we found out that the Fiend place is up here. And we also found out that these guys are the 5 adventurers. I don't think it cares if I talk to them again or not, but I'm gonna click. No! Goobles. I'm gonna click on all of them again for my own sanity. Let's skitch past the finish line. Thank you, Pondering Sloth. Bum, bum, bum. There is no exit. It's the final resting place of the Light Warriors. It kind of is. I did already die in there, so fuck it. We're just trying something. Hiya! Alright, so it puts me in here. Let's try exit. Exit works! I can leave. Okay, now let's try. That's huge. That means I can make progress in there and hopefully get experience and stuff. Now we have to try doing warp. Warp does work. Okay, so the problem is, so what could we have done yesterday? Yesterday I still couldn't have gotten out. Because trying to go backwards, yeah. So, yesterday I had Punch and Rose killed by the Kraken. And I walked forward and I was like, oh fuck, I can't do anything, huh? And I turned around and I fought it again. And then Vivi got one shot, which is very bad. But if that hadn't happened, we would have had to walk all the way back to that room and then used exit. No, warp. Because we only had one left. And I had used it trying to see how far back, like if it could even work in there, and it didn't work. So I don't think there was a way for me to get out of the situation I got myself in. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna state it in. Do I have all the stuff I need? Yes. We're gonna state it in. We're gonna go as far as we can before the Kraken. To try to get as much experience as we can. And then before the Kraken, I'm going to leave and save so we keep the experience. And then we're going to do it again. And hopefully, please move. Hopefully, Rose does not get one shot. Yes. I also need to remember where we're supposed to go, which is fine because we're getting experience. Teehee. I also need to think of, so even if I figure out how to stop, oh shit, I need to put clothes on Punch. Even if I figure out how to stop the Kraken from killing someone, I think he went first last time, and then he went first the second turn. So even if I had figured out a spell to cast on him, he's still probably gonna kill 2 people. So that makes me think that I need to, because he was doing like 400 health. I don't think I can grind up that much health. It's kind of random too. Yeah, I found out yesterday, noodling around, that Punch was taking like 1 billion damage from magic, and it's because he wasn't wearing clothes. So while he does have really good natural armor, we had an issue where if he got magicked, he was losing like 100 something health, so yeah. I put clothes on him. Punch hates clothes. I know he does. He's like a little kid who doesn't want to wear his socks or shorts. But that's okay. He has to deal with it. Ow. I love that I'm getting murdered immediately, but it's probably because I'm a low level compared to what I was at the end of the day when we weren't taking damage. Oh, another hydrate. Thank you. Punch is basically Godbert. Yeah, you're right. Now you'll become roly-poly from water. Good. Good. I should be roly-poly. So we're just gonna take it easy. Oh. I did get it. Healing it up. Making sure I don't use the exit thing. And if we get low on resources, we just leave. So I don't know why these are here. Oh. Unfortunate. Actually, if they all hit him and they don't... Well, I think these... Actually, I don't know if they stun or not. Doesn't Godbert use a hammer? He does now. I think originally he just punched people, but I don't remember. Bum, 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 bum. But yeah, as of right now, we're here to explore and get as much experience as we can. Yeah, he's had the hammer, but I don't know if he's necessarily used it in every cutscene. Because I feel like maybe he did just have it in his hand. They definitely got better at the animations. They might have changed some of the old ones too. Alright, so that way goes nowhere. They did go back and change a bunch of stuff since I played it. Because I started the game right before, like a couple months before Heavensward came out, so a lot of stuff has been changed since then, for the better, thank God. Yeah, that goes down, that makes sense. So this move was doing like 100 damage to punch. So while technically he takes a little bit more physical damage now, he does not take as much damage from the AoEs. And I think that was a good change. At least for where we currently are. I'm kind of bummed that I'm gonna get a sword that's better than the cool legendary sword I got the adamant for, but oh well. I wonder if I could give it to someone else. I probably can't. The fighter can just use everything, and it's probably for the ninja. I might as well use these. We maxed out on money when we were up here yesterday. Just takes time. So we will try to remember. Gas Dragon? I've never seen these. These weren't up here before. Lightning? Huh. Interesting. That does a lot of damage. I don't like that at all. Holy shit. Okay. Not that. Holy ravioli. If I needed money, that would have been cool. But I don't. Broken Quest, thank you for gifting a sub to Kokomanga. Thank you. I wonder why these are here now. So weird. Yeah, everybody's grown up now. They're uglier. And honestly, yeah, Vivi lost his cute. That's a good way to put it. It makes me sad. Man. This is technically faster right now, as long as I don't use... I kind of want to write down where I'm discovering I should go, but I don't know if that would actually help me. This is so bizarre. So they didn't care about lightning. Let's try ice.
Imagine if at the end of FF9, Vivi took his hat off and he was just a small man. So glad that didn't happen.
I'm also glad that didn't happen. It would be very, very upsetting. Thank you, Austin. God, especially if he looked like this. Queena would probably be like, ugh, me no want eat, and then leave the party. Oh, do comment. Thank you for gifting a sub to Vel Raptured. Thank you. Aw. That's very sweet. I feel like my voice sounds funny today. Paying it forward. That's really, really nice of you. Thank you. Strength, intelligence, vitality, luck. Well, these dragons gave me a lot of experience. I like that. Wow, that was the worst health level up I've ever seen Vivi get. Maybe we should just like hang out here and fight gas dragons and then teleport out? I don't know. These, I did not fight these yesterday. We didn't see them at all. Vivi, you need health. Please eat one vegetable. I would be nice if Vivi would eat a vegetable. Where on earth am I supposed to go here? Thank you, Blazing Zard. It's not like we are gonna have money problems ever again. Our only problem is getting one shot. And Rose dying. What the fuck? God. These things are pretty brutal. I'm glad they give good experience at least. That is a shit ton of experience. Really, really, the only problem would be if Rose died. And that's why we lost yesterday. It remembers you've been here? Yeah, it must. I don't know, I kind of just want to chill out up here. Oh, I don't want to fight the bad mans. Ugh. It's super weird that you encountered no gas dragons yesterday. You find them to be the plague of this place? Really? If I didn't see any. Not a one. Good critical hit, Rose. I love how tiny they are. They're like the only enemy that makes my characters not look weirdly misshapen. They're almost the same size as us. Badman. Yeah, the game clearly remembers that I was up here and it's like, hey, you asshole. Why don't you suffer a little bit, please? We leveled up once, so I kind of just want to leave. Leave and use like a cabin outside. I could be a little coward baby. Just grab my levels and then when we're all over 400 health, walk up there and... Well, no, he one-shot. But I didn't think he was going to be there. He was in a weird spot. Badman is by far my favorite enemy that you've seen. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to do against this? They got the first hit. So there was no hope. This is why I don't like it here. Well, if I live through this, we're leaving. Every time we level up, I'm gonna leave and we're going to save. That way, we're progressing. It really is. If I get bad RNG, I lose. And I have no way to stop it. At least it wasn't Rose. Oh my god. I was like, that's really low. Please die. But it's fine. It's fine. I can bring him back, but only because Rose is alive. Now he loses out on the experience. I don't think insta-kill moves are fair. I understand that I also have one, but I would give up all of mine for the enemies to lose all of theirs. What's in here? Alright, let's get this junk and then we'll leave. Hello, Phantom. What's up? I'm gonna slap you to death. Slap, slap. You know what? It looks like he has the butter sword from A Link to the Past. That's exciting. Wow, wow, wow. Why did I pick that up? I don't know. Now I have to fight this butthole again. No, I don't. That's weird. Oh boy. Yay! Alright. At the very least. Wait, it had an A in it? It said 99... Wait. Eh? Guys, why is there an A in here? How did I didn't do anything. I hope it doesn't tick over and put me at 1 or 0. Oh well. Let's get another level. We'll go as far as we can, get another level. Teleport out. So now we know we go to the right. I'm gonna memorize this fucking place. You're in the millions now, technically? Fuck yeah. Take that, game. These have a one-shot too, I've learned. Because that happened once, and it was very surprising and upsetting. Oh, hell yeah, he's starting to do the eat hit thing. Wonder what caused it? I don't know. I did something. It didn't happen yesterday. Still like that? It's gone. Nothing to see here. Don't worry about it. We're fine. I don't know. Yeah, it went back. Say goodbye, everybody. It was cool. I find bugs fairly often, I feel like. Usually it's at least one per game. I don't think we found one in Ogre Battle, but to be fair, anything happening in that game could be a bug and I wouldn't have known the difference. So... Remember in Earthbound? There were like 20 of you there. Remember in Earthbound when I walked behind a sign? I walked behind a sign and I got stuck there. There's a sign in like, I think it's in like Tucson. It's in one of the first towns. And there's like a tree next to it. And I was like, what does this sign say? And I like wiggled myself in between them and I couldn't get back out. And Rain came over and was like, what the fuck? I've played this game literally hundreds of times. How did you do that? It was so embarrassing. There was another time where we were playing Majora's Mask and oops. Or was it Ocarina? It was one of the two. One of the two 3D Zeldas. And I was jumping onto a ledge to try to shortcut something. And my character got fucked up and started going, wait, 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 wait. And he got stuck on the ledge, bouncing and falling and yelling. And I was like, what the fuck? And then I realized that I had, if I like wiggled my stick, I broke off of it. But that was interesting too. Those were like some of the first, the first bugs that we encountered when I started streaming. And I'll never forget about them. Yeah, permanent oops state. Yeah. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. It sounds like Tataru. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. You discovered new Zelda creepypasta? Did I? There were a lot of... Yeah, there's been a lot of weird things. We found out that my particular, model of PlayStation didn't play well with Grandia and stole all the music away a lot. That was fun, too. Wow. It gave us a great look at what the voice lines sound like without any music. Oh god, sound warning on that. It's a really loud clip because I think I scream a little bit and I hadn't figured out how microphones worked properly yet. Hello again, sir. I'm here to hit you. You play Minecraft and there used to be all sorts of evil bugs in it. Lots of ways to get killed while trying to play normally. That's funny. Wait. It happens a lot if you try to speedrun the water temple. Interesting. It happened to me. I was trying to jump over this like water area. There were chickens there. I don't remember where it was. That probably means it was Ocarina. All right. I think this is the flute. Tootly toot. We're gonna make progress and I'm gonna get levels, god damn it. And we're gonna slowly learn exactly where to go. Hello, zombie dragon. See, we fought these before. Fire. Zombies don't like fire, I think. I remember when I first heard of Minecraft, it was like you could pay $5 on the internet and, God, I think I would just started college. You could pay $5 and get the game forever. And I think they had just added creepers. And I remember my friends being like, you don't understand. If you're not inside at night, these green guys come and they scream and they explode. And I was like, what are you talking about? I don't know, why would I want to play this game? And they were like, you don't understand. If you take dirt away from the bottom, the dirt stays there. You can do anything. Okay. I was a non-believer. Sorry, Minecraft. Oh, I know what it is. I have played Minecraft since. I'm telling you what the people that I knew said when it was hardly in existence. You're welcome to go back in time and tell them to say something else so my story is different if it bothers you. But I don't, if you know how to go back in time and light the 4 orbs, I would be very surprised. Join the game equals start suffocating in the wall because you were standing too close when you logged out. I feel like that always happens though. That never went away. Slice. It's okay. They were pretty shitty people and I don't talk to them anymore anyway. Level me. I don't know why I keep thinking there will be something in those again. Where do I go from here? Is it just a top left thing? It is. Okay, so when I go there, I have to go to the top left. Oh, it's them again. It's the gyms. I don't think lightning does a lot, but I'll try. You always take damage when waking up? God, that's definitely me lately. Every day I've been waking up at like 6 a.m. from sounds. And this morning was no exception, but I stayed in bed till like 7:45 this time. So that was nice. Just trying to be awake. I can't caffeinate myself like most people do, so if I don't sleep, it's really fucked up. It's very detrimental to my day. Yeah, why not? Your alarm is set for 6 a.m. and you almost always sleep through it. So I usually don't use an alarm, but lately I've had to have one on because if I get woken up at like 5, it'll fuck up my like way to wake up. Like I won't wake up normally. Usually I just wake up at 7:30 or 7:45 myself. But if I get woken up, then my body doesn't know what time it is anymore. And it takes me if I wake up, it takes me a really long time to fall back to sleep. And so my whole jam gets fucked up. So lately I've had to keep an alarm on, and I don't like waking up to alarms. They wake me up worse. Being hybrid remote working, your alarms are varied depending on if you have to get up and out early or not. Well, even if it's the weekend, I have to get up at the same time because I have to feed Octavia, so I can't really have different times. Your eyes are so tired this morning and you don't know why. Holy ravioli, that's a lot of damage. Oh my god, I haven't even gotten to try the new Leap of Faith yet. It looks really pretty though from the patch notes. I want to do it. I haven't had a lot of time to play 14. I haven't even been doing my daily bunnies. I did like one set and that was it. Because I've just been like kind of burned out. Okay, so from that one we go this way. I don't know if that's gonna matter. I did not mean to hit that one again. Did I final the fantasy? I did not. I died yesterday. I'm trying to final it now. Your body has an internal alarm, but it tends to wait until you... Oh. until you have only just barely enough time to get ready for work. I feel like that would fuck me up really bad. I need like time in the morning to get up. I think if I could caffeinate myself like most people do, it'd be easier, but I can't. Unfortunately. Hey, Schultenheim. I think it's better in the long run that I can't, because, like, caffeine's not really good for you. But it would be nice. Like, if you have to wake up for a plane at 4 a.m. Did I just turn around? No. It would be really nice if, you had a thing to help, but I don't have anything. The best thing that I found is eating an apple. Eating an apple can help. Oof. Coffee doesn't work on you? So you also don't really have any? Well, I can't. I physically can't. It makes my heart, like, freak the fuck out. Which is a very scary feeling. It's fine. It's just, you know, some people can't do things. I've gotten used to it. I have to be really careful about, like, I'll get boba tea as a little treat once in a while, and I have to make sure I get, like, as little caffeine as possible, please, or none. And most places they can't really do none. So I have to be picky about where I get it from. Down is wrong. This is the one where we go up and in, I think. Oh, I didn't heal. Oh well. You get a fluttery heart, and that's no bueno. Yeah. If I have a little bit, I'll know pretty quickly, because I'll get heart palpitations, and usually if it's too much, I'll just, like, black out. Which is really embarrassing and uncomfortable. Hello. It's me, Lich. Remember me? Ow. What is it of Nuke? When did you get that? Why did you go first? Well, fuck you. That didn't happen like the other 5 times I fought him. Killed Vivi. What a piece of shit. Well, he finally did a move on me. It only took him 8 days. 666. Unbelievable. Blacking out because of your heart is somewhat bad. Don't worry, guys. I've gotten it completely checked out. I've gotten EKGs. I've gotten a bunch of stuff checked out, and they're like, no, it's because of your shitty thyroid. So I'm fine. It's not my heart, surprisingly. It's my thyroid. Damien! Thank you for gifting a sub to Xerxes. That's very nice of you. Thank you very much. Yeah, please, I don't want your health advice. I'm just sharing my life. I never, ever, ever do I ever want a fucking diagnosis from someone in Twitch chat. Please and thank you. I didn't move you back. Uh-oh. Whoa. Oh shit, Damien. Thank you for gifting 5 more subs. To Cusco, 1981, Pikachu SS, Coco B Werewolf, JMac 1333 and Ponyboy number 1. Thank you. It's payday take. God damn it. Thank you. I really, really, really appreciate that. I have taxes to pay. And they're way higher than I was expecting them to be, which really sucks. Because I thought I was prepared this year. Ugh. I don't think there's any way to prepare. Still need to do your taxes. You keep putting it off. Yeah. I'm like desperately trying to figure out like, oh God, did I donate any more money and I just forgot about it? Something has to help. I did a bunch of stuff to try to save money last year and now I'm realizing like, oh, these don't count as expenses now because I like didn't do it. And so now it's worse, which is like, no, that's not how it's supposed to work. It's terrible. But it'll be fine. Figure it out. Damien, thank you for gifting a sub to Kasumi. Yeah, good luck and rest in peace to all of us having to try to do that. Alright, so I know that way is wrong. Or not. This is the one where the door is weird and I don't know where it is. I like couldn't find it last time. Blech. My feet. My chair. No. Please don't break more. I should just figure out where the sheared off nut is and just screw is and just pull it off. Nut. It's not a nut. I mean, it has a nut on there somewhere, but I think it's jammed into the chair itself, so I can't get the broken arm off. Hey, Tylo. How far are we from leveling up? Level me up, damn it. Close. We're very close. Alright, so where do... Oh, there it is. That's the door that I couldn't see before. Which means I think we're close to Carrie? Because we did the Lich. It's what's-his-face I don't want to deal with. The Kraken. I don't want to get to him. I want to leave before we get to him and do it again until we're like level 35. Thank you for the energy. Back to the Final Fantasy II grind. Work-itis in progress. It's Friday. You're allowed to have work-itis. Doesn't everyone? I got so in the groove with doing spreadsheets and stuff this morning that I was like, perhaps I will take today off. There we go. I feel like his health went down somehow. Like it's worse. It just isn't going up. You have the stream muted because you're in a noisy cafe. Oh. I had coworkers and a boss once who swore by not actually working in a cafe, but putting on cafe soundtracks to make it sound like you're in one. Which I found very funny. Once the others level up, we're getting out of here. I tried it once and it didn't help me. Like at all, so I don't know what the jam is with that. I'm sure it could be good. Isn't the noise the worst part of being in a cafe? Apparently not. Apparently, according to the people that I worked with, the noise is what helps them get into their flow state because it's like a consistent murmuring. And like they got used to like the plate sounds and people talking. Like it's so strange. And like I've never really worked in a coffee shop, so I didn't get it. Give me Lahi on repeat. Punch. 627. Okay. Alright, unfortunately, our boy is behind because he fell over and died. So... Okay, then we go down this. This is Carrie. Yes. Ow. But she hit the right person. Give me your experience. All right, so we do not want to progress on the next floor. We want to get just enough to level up and then get out of here. Thank you, Kasumi, even though you can't hear me. Oh my god. Oh, I forgot to make a bagel this morning. I got distracted. I wanted to do that, though. See, the door... Because all the walls look like doors. You like sitting in a cafe to get a social environment without associating with people? I feel like I probably would like that if I had gone into one of the other things I was considering instead of streaming. But I didn't. And I certainly couldn't do this in a cafe. That would be pretty weird. Yeah, I think it would be almost impossible because I would have to bring the old games too. So like my entire computer, a couple lights, they would see me dragging them into like the door at the cafe and be like, get out of here. Shoo, go on, get you, streamer. I bet someone streams from a cafe, maybe IRL streams where you're just kind of like talking about what you're doing. Because I've seen people with those like backpack kits and like their little phone thingy, but not the way I do it. Yay, Blad! Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Watch, I'm gonna find out now that I'm up here. I can't leave. Exit. Yosha! It's working. It's working. I think I need to rely on her magic for heals more because rebuying the potions is going to be a pain in my butt. I don't want to keep doing them. Did you guys see that clip of streamers at a cafe and the car crashes their window behind them? No, that's terrifying. I remember a lot of people were streaming Pokemon Go though when it came out. And I've seen a couple streamers that do like traveling in other country IRL streams, which seemed quite interesting to me. I was gonna ask if Vlad is evil because he had 666 HP. No, he's good, he's good. Your local game store is renovating and expanding and they're planning on adding a media room that you can rent out for streaming tabletop games. Really? That's fucking cool. Oh man. That's really cool. We have to get it lower so that we can try to glitch the A into it again by accident. That'll be fun. Next time you travel for a conference, you'll consider doing a vlog for it. Ooh. I miss traveling, but I also don't miss traveling. This bang. Get out of here. I don't miss the flights, but I do miss going to other places. The only place we've gone has been to the coast. We went to the coast a couple days after New Year's, which was really nice. But we kind of can only do stuff that's private, outdoors, safe. You're planning a continent-wide train trip? Oh! I've always wanted to do that! I love trains. Every experience I've had on a train has been really, really good. For some reason, it doesn't really give me motion sickness. And usually there's like, well, depending on the train, I've had like internet and been able to do stuff, and it's been really nice. When we used to go to PAX, when we didn't have to like bring a bunch of stuff to show and someone else brought it, we took the train from Portland to Seattle, and it was so nice. They had I think they got rid of it since then, but they had a historic car that you could like opt into just going and sitting in, and all the seats were facing the windows, and there was a person in there just like talking about the landscape and the history of the locations, and I was like, yes, incredible. And usually the seats are really comfy. It's like the opposite of a plane, where it's terrifying and the air is bad and the seats are terrible and etc. So we also used to take, when I lived in Albany, we used to take the train down to the city, and when I lived in Connecticut, we would take the train into the city too, to see like concerts and plays and stuff if we had to go to New York. I don't really like New York, but I do like how convenient the subways and the trains are. How did it compare to fancy Japanese trains? The train here was totally fine. I think it was similar to some of the smaller Shinkansen. The best thing here is that you don't end up on a packed train and then realize that you can only buy tickets for the smoking car, and then you have to suffer really, really badly in a smoking car, which I had to do for an hour once. And I highly do not recommend accidentally buying your ticket late and being forced to buy the smoking car ticket, because it will ruin your life for a good hour, and then you'll have a headache for the rest of the day. Japanese trains are great too, but I don't know. I feel like other than being cleaner, they're pretty much the same to me as like the T in Boston or something if you're taking the local trains. I think if you go out into the middle of nowhere and you're on one of those, like, I don't know, I feel like it's more fun to take public transportation in the middle of nowhere. Like the little tiny trains or the little tiny buses. Do smoking cars and trains still exist? In Japan, they do. I was on one in 2018 because we had to get somewhere, and the train was full. So we had to get the smoking car tickets, and it was awful. Yeah. It was a 40-minute train from Atami to Tokyo. I think that was where we were going back to. It was bad. Do not recommend. Okay, he has force. Why are you getting so much magic? Yeah, 40 minutes in a smoking car. And let me be very clear. Everybody was smoking. All of them. It's just like non-stop for 40 minutes. Just puffing it right into the air. Foofing it in your face. I ended up taking my sweater. It was in like February, so I took my sweater and I was breathing like this. Technically, there was one spot open, I think, in the women's only car, but I would have had to abandon my husband, and he doesn't speak Japanese, and I couldn't do that to him. Did they put a cigarette in your mouth? No, they did not. The only train you got to take... Oh, right, I have to go up and around. Was in Alaska, and the views are awesome. I didn't switch my order again, like a dingus. Yeah, it was very gross. They did not put a cigarette in my mouth, though. When you were a kid, we were in London once and got stuck in a train car, and it was so thick you couldn't see your hand in front of your face. My parents felt so bad. There's nothing we could do. Damn. I'm getting beaten up already. Yeah, it was pretty bad. Pretty bad. Our clothes were really bad after too. So I have I always bring like a bag to put dirty clothes in, so they're separate from clean clothes when I'm traveling in my suitcase. So that one side becomes dirty clothes and one side becomes clean until we are able to go wash them. And I ended up getting like a convenience store plastic bag and putting the clothes we wore in its own special bag. Just like, they smelled so bad. Why do you feel weird? Yeah, but trains are great. Poor Vivi. Can we not blizzard my whole team to death? I just got in here. Yeah, Punch has done like 1100 damage before, so that's exciting. I hope it doesn't use nuke again when we get to the you-know-who. We'll see. I need to reorder them. Hey, Mockman. Anchorage to Fairbanks trip is something like 18 hours. Holy crap. I think the longest train ride I've ever been on was 6.5 hours. No, maybe it was just 6 hours. I feel like it took longer though. It was from Tokyo to Akita, but we had to go up to Sendai first. And then the whole train turns around and all the seats flip around. And then you go another hour the other way. Yeah, so I've taken that one twice. It's not so bad. It's pretty comfy and the views are really gorgeous. Because you get to see some pretty bonkers mountains. And eventually you get to see the coast, which is gorgeous too. Yeah, I'm gonna use as much magic as possible. I think it'll save us time in the long run. You and your family were totally assigned broken seats, like no stuffing or anything, but as soon as we put it out, we got free first class tickets. Oh, that's nice. I think I have to go around this. I want to see mountains, Gandalf. That's me.
I just wanted to let you guys know Shantado is on the way.
She says Shantado? That's funny. Thanks, Resso. Your plush? Did you get the plush of her? I should use your cures. You got the plush? That's great. Her little button potato nose. Alright, gas dragons are good because they give us experience. That's how we're gonna look at this. I don't think Vivi's ever gonna have 400 health. I think no matter what, I'm gonna get one shot. Somebody is gonna get one shot and I just need to be lucky and have it be like Vivi. I need the Kraken to kill Vivi. That's so fucked up. Maybe I should... No, even if I put him first, he'll just be like, oh, I see you have a healer down there. Good job. You did your helping. If you call her potato, she kills you. That's fine. She can't get me because I'm in a different video game. She doesn't exist yet. Hello, Phantom. Fancy meeting you here. Do you want to get punched really hard? Or hammered? That works. Unfortunately, Shantoto hasn't even been born yet. Ow. The bastard doesn't even give me anything. It's so insulting. No, this is the one where I have to go to the top right, I think. What the hell? I've never fought these here either. Why are we seeing so many weird enemies? Enemies. Phantom does want to get hammered. He heard you were the people to see, but he showed up and you hit him with weapons. That's fine. He deserves it for getting in my way. Alright, fireworks on those. Good. I'm gonna try going left and up. Hey Desi, it's going really good. I hope you're having a good Friday. I finally figured out how to hopefully do this in a manageable way. But we still have to get lucky, so we'll see. Roll high on that one. Yes! Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hello! Masa64. Thank you for the raid. Welcome, welcome. Hello! Hi, I'm playing Final Fantasy. The first one. For the first time. And I'm either going to beat the game soon or die again. We'll see. Welcome. I hope you had a nice stream. Okay, this is the one that's the top left. So that means when I come out of that door, I have to immediately go left. Wait a minute. Is that right? Why do I feel like we're going a different way now? Oh god. Anyway, this is a bit of a maze, but I'm figuring it out. Wait, what? The final first fantasy, yes. Thank you very much, Masa. May I ask what you were playing? Was it also a Flim Flam? I don't want to waste my stuff. So ice can do pretty good, but it doesn't really. Oh, Damien, thank you for gifting another sub to Masa64. That's very sweet. I hope you like pink rabbits and also really old emotes of Link. Punch, punch, punch. Punch versus Saitama, who wins? It depends on who goes first. That's literally all that matters, I think. This doesn't feel right. I don't remember seeing the green stuff, but I guess we did. It says they don't speak English and are Japanese. Oh. Well, welcome. Anyway. Oh shit, hold on. Maybe ice? I don't know what's good against these. I don't think magic does anything. Yeah, that's ice 3 and it doesn't do anything. I need to just not waste magic on them. Pretty much everything dies in 2 turns no matter what I do. So it kind of feels pointless to use Vivi's magic if it isn't more than 4 things. The golems look like they were caught in the middle of some choreography. Oh. Oh, thank you! Slice, slice, slice. Alright. We just need like 2 or 3 more levels and then I'll feel a little more confident trying to fight that Kraken. But it's still gonna be luck. Yeah, we're at 33. Oops. I'm gonna go to items now. Okay. I think this is the one we go into that house and down. Yeah, so I made it to the Kraken yesterday and it one-shot my healer. And I tried to just go forward to see what was there because I was at the point where there was no way I could get out of here because you have to use either warp or exit to get out, it seems like. I didn't have either of those then. And I made it to Tiamat and she killed me. So I'm currently trying to get levels in here, explore as much as I can, and then I'm teleporting out to save so I don't lose my levels. And once we're about 35, I'm going to try to fight the Kraken again, and I'm going to hope that he doesn't one-shot my only person who can raise people this time. But we shall see. We gotta get lucky. Because he got the first move. It just like killed 2 people before I could kill him. Very disappointing. Okay, this is where we fight you. Hello, Lich. Don't do it. No! You bastard! At least low roll. Alright, he didn't kill Vivi this time. Your cat just turned into your digital piano. That's pretty funny. Fluffy little beast. She's so chaotic. Ow. Even that one is harder this time than it was before. Yeah, I can kill the enemies, no problem. My problem is them getting to one-shot me first. Because they get to do some bullshit. It's weird too because Punch, I think when we went into the fight, had more than 400 health. So I'm not sure what the Kraken's abilities are, but we'll find out. But we're gonna keep trying to go farther. I got to the Kraken's floor last time, but we leveled up, so I left. And that's the plan until I hit 35. Because I think it's silly to go up here and gain a bunch of levels and then just die to a chance instead of trying to build up levels so that maybe we won't die. Yeah, he hits you for like 6 or 8 or something, and you simply explode into 100 tiny little pieces. But I'm getting better at knowing where to go when I am in here, which is going to save us health and resources and time. And I think as I become a higher level, I get more chances to strike first and less chances to be flanked, but I don't know if that matters with bosses. Yeah. So far, there aren't that many enemies that I run into that are seriously detrimental. The mages that have rubber are a problem, but we seem to run into them very rarely, thank God. I hadn't seen any gas dragons at all yesterday when I was in here, and we're seeing a bunch, well, we were seeing a bunch earlier, which was weird. I'm fine with them. They give you a lot of experience, so, and they're not that big of a problem. I seem to be beefy enough where they can't really affect me too much. I'm getting more chances to strike first, I'm noticing. I'm hoping that has something to do with our level. Punch kind of can't be stopped, as long as he doesn't get killed first turn. Okay, here's Carrie again. Let's see if she decides to kill someone. Okay, she did not. She's dead. Goodbye, ma'am. Oh, is she not dead? No, she's dead. I feel like I should stay on the stinky dragon floor. Just fight those. I currently have 2 ways to get out of here. And as long as Vivi and Rose don't die, we can get out of here. Oh, unless... Okay, I did use some of these and I shouldn't have. Keep forgetting. His is shared. Where the hell do I go from here? Well, we killed Carrie, so we shouldn't go further, right? There's those stupid stones that don't do anything. But I don't want to fight the Kraken. We need to level up, is what we need. I did get here a lot faster, I think. So I can't use this row. Or at the very least, I should stop using that row. Let's see how much experience we get from this. I might start going backwards. The bosses don't give us much experience, unfortunately, though. And they don't give you any money, which is fine. I have all the money. The ability to destroy a planet is insignificant compared to the power of punching a lot really fast. True. That's why you like Dragon Quest progression so much. You keep your levels if you die. I think Earthbound does the same thing, right? You'll die, and you'll lose the items that you used, but you keep the experience. That kind of got me in some bad situations when I played it, though. I don't want to fight Carrie again. Yeah. I just don't want to accidentally walk into the Kraken and die. Because that would be a huge waste of time. So... maybe... because I don't know where he is. He was in a weird spot, like right near the end of this floor. There was like a long path and it was strange. Yeah. Hey Zex! Happy Friday! The team overall is definitely getting tankier, except Punch. He does more damage, but he doesn't get more tanky. Hold on, I've just gotten there's a new deal alert. That's not a good deal. I'm not paying $100 for Metal Storm. I feel like an NES game shouldn't be $100. One or two more fights and Vivi should level up. Thinking about whether I should just... Oh, it's exclamation mark games, not list. Ugh. What? How are there sharks here? That doesn't make any sense. I don't even know if this might not even be a good experience. Maybe they came here in a Sharknado. Did anyone actually watch that movie? I haven't seen it, but I saw commercials for it and it looked really bad. I know that's the point, but it looked worse than I would have thought. Liz should return, I don't know, some, I guess. No. No. Metal Storm is cool, but not $100 cool. Yeah. Again, SNES games are already overpriced. I feel like $100 for an NES game is a bit excessive. I mean, maybe it's great. Do bad movies have 5 sequels? Yes. Yes, they do. Do you know how many Beethoven dog movies there have been? 665. Punch, you better not ever get one shot again. Vivi, that's like no health. I need you to get health. She's getting there. I need her to never die again too. Man, I really wish he didn't die when he died. 3,000. That's like 2 fights away, I think. And then we can get out of here and save again. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah. 2 more fights. I'm gonna go backwards. Don't kill me, big lady. Ow. I had to go backwards for fun. Trying to be bad is the opposite of funny. Truly funny bad movies happen from incompetence. I kind of agree with you. I feel like it has to be a mistake. Eh? Oh, hello. Yeah, Punch is very strong. There are bad Disney sequels. I heard that the Mulan sequel is like one of the worst ones because of how it like ruins everyone's character. You know how many Land Before Time sequels there were? Yeah, apparently some of them are okay and most of them are bad. Beethoven was your first in-theater movie experience when you were 5? I fell asleep at the start of the movie and woke up at the end. Oh. I'm pretty sure I saw other movies before it, but the first movie I remember watching in the theaters was The Lion King. Because I remember being very upset about the water buffalo part. I remember where I was when I saw it. You cried? Yeah, it was very upsetting. Yeah, I think The Lion King was the first in-theater one for me. I can't remember. Again, there were probably ones earlier, but I don't remember them. I should heal just in case. I'm scared. Yeah, I watched that video. It was really good. No. I guess I have these. Might as well use them. Your first movie was Star Wars? Aww. I think my first movie at home was probably Star Wars. You had The Land Before Time on beta cassette? Oh my god. We would rent it from a movie rental place called Movie Galaxy. So I never owned it myself. Your first theater movie you remember was Neverending Story Part 2? There's a Part 2? For you, it was either Beauty and the Beast or Rockadoodle! I loved Rockadoodle as a kid. It gave me really awful nightmares. Gave me bad owl nightmares. 7:15. Alright, we did it. Everyone's 34. Let's go. Save. Exit. Yeah. A lot of Aladdins. So Transformers. You vividly remember Prince Ali in the theaters. Wow, a lot of Aladdins. That's cool. I feel like I probably also saw Aladdin in the theaters, but I don't have like a vivid memory of it. Yeah. You remember seeing Ernest Saves Christmas? Oh my god. God, now that's a lot of movies that maybe there shouldn't have been as many of as the Ernest movies. Oh, yours might have been the Rugrats movie. I think I also saw that in theaters. Yeah, the Rugrats movie was definitely one of my first ones that I remember too. Not the first, but I remember seeing it in theaters. That and the second one and really liking them. There's one called Ernest Goes to Jail. I didn't even know that. There's a part 3 for Neverending Story 2. Holy shit. Your first movie in theater was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Either Chipmunk Adventure, Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and one of the Pee-wee movies. That makes sense. Jim Varney should have written an autobiography named The Importance of Being Earnest. How dare you? Your first drive-in movie was Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2? I don't remember what my first drive-in movie was. I must have gone when I was a kid, but I don't remember doing it. I remember doing it like later as an adult. I saw a double feature of I don't even remember what the first one was, but the second one was this awful one with Tom Cruise and people lived in pods and he broke out of his pod and at the end suddenly Samuel Jackson was there for no reason and there was no explanation of why he was there. It's really weird. So bizarre. Oh. I'm not mixing it up with The Matrix. It was a terrible movie. Samuel Jackson always has to make money. That's a good description of most Tom Cruise movies. No, it was this weird, it was it was a Tom Cruise movie. Hold on. You guys are making me mad. Fucking cultists. Alright, you bitch. It wasn't Mission Impossible because I've never seen one of those. It was this weird double movie of this and something else. Where's your shitty filmography, you stupid Scientologist? It must have come out around the time that Rain and I started dating. Which means... There it is, 2013. No, was it Oblivion? Is that right? Edge of Tomorrow? There's so many of them! Was it not him? Nope, I think I found it. I think it was Oblivion. Maybe. It's the right year! I think that's it. I looked at his thingy and that's the only one that's the right year. It was really weird. It was very strange. It was a bunch of people in pods. That's not a helpful way to describe it. He did a lot of running, and that's what I remember. Alright, we're doing this. I'm gonna try to fight the Kraken. Unless we go up in levels, and I'm gonna be a baby and leave again. Hello, Frost Dragons. I'm gonna make sure I don't use anything on this. I'm not gonna touch those. It has Morgan Freeman in it? What the fuck am I thinking of? There was a movie that ended and suddenly Samuel L. Jackson was there. And I remember looking at Rain and being like, why is he here? And then the movie ended. Maybe I'm mixing it up with some other action movie. Iron Man did that? It wasn't an Agents of... It's not an Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. thing. Because I remember being like, wait, is this a Marvel movie? Maybe it was a parody. I haven't seen Vanilla Sky, but I heard the ending sounds like what you're describing. Am I like squishing two movies together in my head? Oblivion's an alien artificial intelligence that kidnapped Tom Cruise and cloned him 1,000 times and made each clone do maintenance work. In a bubble, right? Like a weird little bubble pod? I might be squishing two movies together. It was 10 years ago. What do you want from me? The clones were in bubbles, sorta. Like a mechanical... It had like a big screen. But when they broke out, it was like, what the fuck? There's a bunch of bubbles here. But they thought they were like somewhere else. This isn't helping. My description is terrible. It was a weird movie, okay? And it cemented that I don't think Tom Cruise is a good actor. He always feels like he's just himself. That's how I feel about Leonardo DiCaprio too, and a lot of people really love his acting. But I think I saw him too much as a kid. And so I just like I don't get it. This is the one where we go down into the middle. Don't! No! Please! Just not Rose. This is the worst floor. Oblivion spent a lot of time driving and flying around on the surface. There was a lot of driving and flying. So I think that is it. If I saw like the trailer, I would know what it was. He lives in a floating round apartment with windows. Yeah, that's it! The bubble! That's the movie! Clearly I don't remember it well. But at one point he's like, I'm not doing this anymore. And he escapes. Yeah, it's Oblivion. That's it. At least I get to attack first. It's not fair that the game, every time there's an enemy that can literally destroy me, if it uses a single move, is like, why don't they go first? Why don't they get a free turn? Yeah, we saw Oblivion, and then I think there was some Melissa McCarthy movie. Wait, is that even her name? Melissa. She used to be Sookie on Gilmore Girls, which is not what she's famous for. She's famous for like a million different movies now. Yeah, it was one of those. And we left halfway through because it was really bad. We just drove away. Can't believe Tom Cruise was the star of the 4th Elder Scrolls. I know. So weird. This is not going well. I am gonna try to fight the guy, so I'm gonna be using my potions this time. Try not to use my heals because I'll probably need them in fights, whatever the fuck is up here. This is too many Batsmans. Sorry, Badmans. They do have the little bat ear points, though. They could be Batman. I mean, they even have the armor and a cape, but it does look like they're holding a sword. Ooh, you know what that could be? It could be a Sailor Moon tiara instead. Wouldn't that be fun? My kingdom for better healing potions. Like a stronger tier or something would be neat. I would take it. Hello, Mr. Phantom. Are you ready to get rocked to death? Well, not by him. He doesn't hit very good. And not by her either. Just hold, please. Punch, punch, punch. Much better. You loved Sailor Moon as a kid? You'd wake up at 5 a.m. to watch? Me too! I would wake up, because it would be on at 6 a.m. for me. So I'd wake up early and I'd take a shower and I'd watch it. And if I slept late, my dad would wake me up because he was up early at 5:30 to watch Dragon Ball Z. I believe we go to the right and down here. Did you say Suki like cookie? It's pronounced Suki. That's how it's pronounced in the show. What do you want me to say? You would stay up late to watch Full Metal Alchemist? I didn't have any. There were a bunch of people in high school who had like Cartoon Network and they would stay up late. It's hilarious that you're doubling down on that. Okay, find Gilmore Girls and see how they pronounce it. Why are you fighting me about a show you probably haven't watched? What the fuck? That's really weird. The character's name in Gilmore Girls that Megan whatever plays, her name is Suki. I don't know how it's spelled. It's not like I was reading a book about Gilmore Girls. I was watching it as a teenager. Bum, ba, bum. Okay. I think maybe this is a really weird thing to fight me about in a video game stream. Shit. I came from the bottom left. Where the hell do I go now? This might be the one where I was supposed to go to the top left. Yeah, there's 2 lesbians in Sailor Moon. Everybody on Earth knows that. It's supposed to be funny. I think maybe you should reread the way that you said that because it's really weird. Like super aggro. I think it did not come off the way that you wanted it to. Shit, this is the one where I'm supposed to go top left. It's really weird, and it doesn't make sense. Because it feels like most of them are... And this will lead down to the green area? I can't use my good fire move. Let's just do nuke. Am I allowed to complain when I see people watching Lord of the Rings and they say Saruman's name is Salmon? I mean, to them, not to me. I know, this is a weird vibe. I don't like it. Maybe change the subject, everybody. Oops. What's everyone having for dinner tonight? I don't know. I know what I'm having for lunch though, and I really want time to pass so I can get to eating it. I made shakshuka last night. It was really good. And I have half of it now for lunch. I'm starving and I want to eat it. I forced myself not to eat it all last night so that I would have some for today. But I don't know what I'm making for dinner. I usually don't have a lot of time because stream ends and then I have to do a bunch of stuff and then movie night happens. But I think I have food. Can't remember what it is though. Might make pasta. What do you put in it? You have a frozen kind. There's a frozen kind? Whatever curry powder you like. Probably yellow. Tomatoes, tomato sauce, a bunch of shallots and ginger, chickpeas, spinach. And then you gotta crack eggs into it and bake it in, because that's like the best part. I don't know if there's anything else. I'm trying to remember. But yeah, I always do... Sometimes peppers are okay in it, but as long as there are chickpeas, it's gonna be good. I don't think ice is gonna do anything. I shouldn't have done that. Yeah, cooking an egg into something automatically makes it better. Instant coffee chili. But the recipe didn't call for enough salt, veggies, or chili powder, so it wasn't great. Oh. Glad you mentioned dinner since it reminded me I've neglected to think about it and haven't prepared at all. We now have a really big soup pot, and I need to start making like stuff I can just throw on so it's ready when I'm done. But yeah, chickpeas are a pretty major staple in everything that I eat. I don't think there's it's like salt and pepper. Oh yeah, a little bit of cream, because you need it to be creamy. But I think that's pretty much all the ingredients. I don't really like spinach, but I try to throw it into stuff to make it to make it a little bit, you know. At least you ate something green in there. I wish I could enjoy kale outside of being like cooked into a soup. I know it's good for you. Like, I get it. I know it's good for you. I just don't enjoy eating it. Chance to strike first for me? Let's do little fires then, because that won't fuck up my warp. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of work on our finances recently and realizing that, like, we have to change some stuff. Oh wow, the little fireworks too. How many liches did I fight today? 2 or 3 maybe? You dabbled in making kale chips and they weren't bad. I think I made kale chips once a long time ago. Maybe like 10 plus years ago. Yeah. And they were fine. They were fine. I wouldn't... for the effort and for the amount you get, it just didn't feel like it was worth it. Yeah. It didn't taste bad. All I did was salt and pepper it and then like bake it. It was fine. Your wife got you an enameled cast iron Dutch oven last year and you make soups in all the time? Oh, that sounds great. Did you have your pen behind your ear? No, I did all my computer. You don't like kale because it's hairy? It's like anchovies but a plant. But you do like anchovies. What? Yeah, a lot of work for little payoff. Even if it's delicious, it's like, ugh. Do I really ever want to do that again? The answer is usually no. I think we might be able to do it. If we get lucky, I think it's doable at this level. I don't know if I've ever had an anchovy. I might have had one when I was a kid, because when I was little, my dad used to share an anchovy in the morning with one of our old cats. So I knew they were in the house, but I've never been a fish person, even when I did eat meat, so. But yeah, he was really bummed when they got another cat and she'd had nothing to do with fish. She only wanted pork products for some reason. But yeah, my dad and the cat would share an anchovy every once in a while. You're about to make pizza rolls for the first time in ages? My god. Pizza rolls are good. I prefer jalapeno poppers if we're doing like a what do you put in the oven and that comes in a box. I'm a big fan of jalapeno poppers. Don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me, don't kill me. Ow! That was a fucking... I don't know why he's doing this. I feel like I hit a level threshold and he's like, ah, I'll be harder now. The first, like, couple times we fought him, we didn't have a problem with people dying, and now we do. What a jerk. Canned tuna is a childhood comfort for you? Rain, that's like it for my husband, too. Rain also finds canned tuna very much a childhood comfort food. He chops it up and seasons it really well and puts eggs on it, and then he uses this, like, raspberry dressing that isn't made anymore, so he's always trying to find like the closest approximation. We found one that tasted like that, I guess, and he ordered a bunch on Amazon, but they were all already expired, and he was like, I don't care. He was eating them anyway. It was really funny. Hey, guess what? I'm using too many fucking heals again. This is butts. Alright, well, we only fought the Lich. If this goes really poorly, we'll level and back out, but we'll see. Oh my god, I thought the Lich was somehow still here. Your childhood comfort food is anything with pasta in it, and that's why I still devour pasta, because I'm a child. You're not a child. I like pasta too. Unfortunately, I can't really eat my comfort foods anymore. They're meaty. It used to be my mom's meatloaf and then stuffed peppers. Though we make stuffed peppers still. They're just with rice instead. I do still have potato soup, which is very comforting for me. And I have I'm anxious on a plain food, which is Cheez-Its. I always get Cheez-Its and a big bottle of water if I'm forced to go on a plane. Yeah, I'm a vegetarian. Eggs, raspberry, and tuna. Definitely never tried that. It doesn't... Respectfully, I don't think it smells very good. A big bottle of water. A big bottle of water. What flavor Cheez-Its? Normal kind. Just regular cheddar Cheez-Its. I don't like white cheddar Cheez-Its very much. They taste salty to me. I like they've got an extra flavor powder on them. Kind of like the flavor blasted goldfish. It just feels like there's powder on them to me. Does anyone prefer red clam chowder to white clam chowder? Where I come from, people pretty much only eat white clam chowder or Rhode Island clam chowder, which is a red, but everybody hates New York clam chowder where I'm from. Is it Manhattan clam chowder? I don't remember what it's called. You get Starburst for planes. Oh, Rain does get, those like flavored Mentos type things. And I'll eat a couple of those. Those are good. Okay, I went the right way. Alright, let's see if she punches anybody to death. Hopefully she hits Blad. Or we could punch her and she could die immediately. No. Yes! Okay, never mind. We're good. Childhood comfort food for you would be cottage cheese mixed with applesauce. Huh. There were a lot of kids that liked cottage cheese when I was little, but I'd never had it and I thought the texture was weird. So I didn't really ever eat it. Let's just try Quake. It might make this go better. I don't know if I can Quake these though. I feel like if an earthquake happened, a snake would be like screwed. Or it would be fine. You once challenged to eat, oh no, a few kibbles of Meow Mix, which you did? And now when you eat Cheez-Its, you realize that the cheese flavoring is the same? Oh my. There's a vegan jalapeno popper mac and cheese that's amazing. Oh, that sounds really good. I like ricotta too. Ricotta is very good. It didn't work on anyone. Hooray, what a waste. Cool, I'm glad. It's great. When you were growing up, it was cottage cheese with apple butter. That all sounds so soft to me. What did I get for snacks? I knew someone who used to eat fluff between two saltines. That was a weird snack, but I didn't eat that. I think I mostly had like Goldfish and Smart Food popcorn and Doritos, like normal snacks. Apple butter is good. I got peach butter the year before last, and it was delicious. We also got what did we get? We got this weird pumpkin and pistachio spread from the same place. It was so fucking good. Right now in my fridge, I have, oh god, I think I need to go into this. We're gonna try it. I think right now in my fridge I have it's normal yellow mustard, but it's got like spicy peppers chopped into it, and it's really good. And it's nice because I've been having trouble with spicy foods, and my doctor told me I should stop eating them, but this one doesn't bother me, so it's a way to get spice onto a hot dog. Which is nice. The best broccoli soup is just broccoli, salt, goat cheese, and olive oil. Goat cheese, really? I feel like most broccoli soups, I end up with cheddar, but I think cheddar goes with everything. A good sharp cheddar. God, cheddar's so good. I've been starting to get, as like a quick lunch, sometimes I'll buy like a white cheddar and I'll have like Triscuits or some type of little cracker and a fruit. It's good. We're probably gonna be attacked before I get there. Yeah, I have this stupid condition that makes spicy foods, like, fuck my bladder up really bad, so. Alright, this is where this bastard is. But we have to go around. That's so annoying. I'm gonna try to make sure everyone's full healed. You like cheddar with broccoli salad, but in soup you don't think it works well? Interesting. Yeah, I had paneer tikka masala like 3 days ago. It was delicious. Oh my god, I'm so hungry. Why did we do this? Oh, yay! Oh my god, we got the level up right before it. That's okay, that's okay, that's okay, that's okay. It's gonna be fine. We're just gonna walk up and no one is going to die. We're gonna walk up and no one's gonna die. Also, I've already clicked those tablets and they're nothing. Why am I fighting so many things? We might get there though, so I need to be careful. Oh no. Food is something everyone is into. I used to think there were things that everyone was into. And then I went to college in New York and I met some people who thought video games were actively bad. And then someone who said, oh, I just don't listen to music. I don't see the point. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I have nothing to talk to you about now. Yeah, one of my old roommates was like, I hate games. And I was like, all games? All games. I don't like sports. I don't like games. I think video games are bad. And then I saw her playing Tetris once and I was like, that's a video game. And she said, no, it's a computer puzzle. And I was like, what? 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 What does that mean? What does that mean? It was really weird. She was the one who really liked Twilight though, so. Yeah, a computer puzzle. It's not a game, you see. It's its own thing. But yeah, I met a couple people in college who did not like music. They purposefully did not listen to it and didn't understand why other people did. And that blew my mind a lot. Because I just don't understand that. I'll be back. When you're an adult, you can't like anything. All you can do is stare at the wall until you die. That's the rules. You never listened to music as a kid because that was due to your exposure being mostly crap on the radio and our internet music expanded your opinions. I think that's fair. I think that if you come from a background where that experience was either bad or like upsetting in some way, that totally makes sense. This person just didn't think there was like something in their brain maybe where it was like music unpleasant, sounds bad, which I was like very confused by. Then again, I was like 19, so I wasn't really caring about what could be the purpose for why would this have happened. I was like, you're fucking weird. I have nothing to talk to you about now, so we're not gonna be friends. This would have been in 2008. Vlad is leveled up. Alright, well, we all leveled up in time to die to this stupid Kraken. I hope you're ready, everybody. This is the end. This is the end for me. Oh, God. Oh my god, it did a different... Oh, it did a lightning move instead. I I've never seen it do that. It's only ever hit me. I think we're okay. I think I'm okay. Because I used all my strongest stuff. And he didn't one-shot someone. Uh-oh. Please? Oh, baby, we're in business. I lived through the Kraken. Don't walk backwards. Don't walk backwards. Go down the stairs. Okay. I'm out of healing. That's a bit of a problem. I was expecting to die. Okay. Let's go get that weird sword that was down in like a corner. Oh no.
Kraken? More like broken.
Thanks, Vessler. These could kill me. They have a one-shot move. It simply won't happen. Well, now I know that the Kraken has a stupid AoE move and it doesn't have to hit me with 700 tentacles and I don't have to instantly die. That's good to know. Oh god, my heart. Everything's fine, we did it. But I do need to try to fight Tiamat now. And the only heals I have are on Rose. I really want to go get this cool sword. Last time we were down here, I only had Vlad. Oh my god. 13? Ooh. I think it was over here? Or... Uh-oh. Well, I guess we're not doing the sword. Sorry, everyone. Sorry, kids. You don't get the sword. I'm not going backwards. Why do you have that? Please. Please, Vlad. Please. Oh no. Okay, I would really like that sword, but it's not happening now. It's just fucking vampires. I don't know what's next. Oh god, I don't know what's next now. Probably the man who went back in time for 2,000 years or whatever and is our true enemy, etc., what the sages said. Wouldn't it be cool if it let me go outside into a new zone and then I could use it in the house? Why is there more? Oh, hello? Is it you? Oh. Wait, what? Remember me, Garland? You fucking... How? Why? Your puny lot thought it had defeated me, but the four fiends sent me back 2,000 years into the past. Just walk forward? From here, I sent the 4 fiends to the future. The fiends will send me back to here, and the time loop will go on. Stop doing that. After 2,000 years, I will be forgotten, and the time loop will close. I will live forever, and you shall meet doom. Chaos? Wait, that's what chaos is from? What the fuck? Okay, hi. Do you have a dragon? Beepus? Oh, no. I hate it. Ice? I'm glad I put clothes on Punch. Probably gonna have to do AoE healing. Noogling did 100 and... Oh. He's got a dragon coming out of him, and I don't like it. That was terrible, too. Okay. Come on, Punch, you can do it. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Well, surely this won't go wrong. That was a bad idea. I should have just hit it. Crack? No. Why do you have a move that has 5 letters? That's illegal! You can't do that. That's against the law. I wonder if that had to be an insta-kill. You have a lot of health, and I can't hit you very hard. He used a normal hit, that's fine. Don't have another form. Oh! Uh-oh. The background's going away too. I wonder if this will create a time paradox. The time loop is now broken. The 2,000-year-long battle is over. Peace prevails! Control of the 4 elements, the earth, the wind, the fire, and the water, again belongs to the earth!
Queen of Games.
Those clouds are so detailed. Thank you! Garland's hatred burned for 2,000 years. That hatred led to the 4 powers to this world. Thank you. Chaos was created from those 4. Evil dominated the world and covered it in darkness. Oh my god, guys. Thank you. But it's over now. Wrong has been set right. The Light Warriors are returning. As they travel in time, the world returns to normal. Oh good, we didn't get disintegrated as time broke. Sarah and Jane, wait for them. Of course Garland does too. The princess and the queen? But when, oh no, they were sisters, that's right. But when did it ever happen? Wait, what? I did create a time paradox. Everything went mad in a day. The reason lies in the 2,000-year time loop. Uh-oh. The 4 chose to become one force, and fight against the 4 evil forces that set darkness upon the world. This is confusing. When the 4 return, it will be to their past, All signs of the battle will be... Wait, with the forces will be erased. But the legend will live on, passed down by the dwarves, the elves, and the dragons. Passed on by people unsure where the story came from. The Light Warriors return from their journey back in time 2,000 years. The memories stored deep in their hearts will protect the world. Never forget the good and true. Never turn the four powers to the dark side. And truth will always live in the hearts of the people. The warriors who broke the 2,000-year time loop. The warrior is truly a light warrior. That warrior was you! Yay, it did the thing. May the orbs always shine. And you. Oh. Oh my god, it's SpongeBob writing the end. It's look at this, it's so fancy. Oh, coloring it in makes it look worse, guys. Okay, sure. Oh, you know, it's starting to look better. It's because it wasn't done up there. I see, I see.
Congrats. It seems I got here just in time for the ending's ending.
Pretty much. Wasn't expecting that.
But what happened to the farmer? Are they still farming?
Oh no, are they? Are they? Oh my god, this is fucking incredible. Ah! What a cool ending, and also kind of weird and unexpected. Oh no, what's happening? Twitch just scrolled really funny. Oh, thank you. Holy crap, thank you guys so much. Hold on, I gotta scroll to the top or it's gonna cut them off. No, it's cutting them off. Okay, I'm gonna have to open something else.
Yay.
Yay! Thank you all so fucking much for being here. Okay, I have a question. And I'm asking it to Ahmad, preferably. Can I press a button? Is it safe? Oh my god. He might not be listening. There might not be any other ones in here.
Congratulations, Karkalla. Great game, and thank you for playing it. Also welcome to all of our new people I recognize from Gyre's Fantasy Final Fantasy streams.
Oh, you guys are so fucking sweet. Alright, he didn't answer. I'm gonna...
Is it safe? Is it safe?
Oh no! Alright, I'm gonna put on my own music then. Oh my god. I'm gonna thank all of you individually. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the stuff. Let me, boop. Just play some musics. Oh my god. Oh my god, guys. Thank you so much. My chat broke.
You certainly knocked him down.
Oh my god. Thank you all so much. So. I beat Final Fantasy! Yay! That's pretty fucking cool. Hold on. I have to like get some thoughts out. Garland, Garland was the bad guy the whole time. I was kind of wondering, like, who is it gonna be? But, I mean, part of me was hoping it would be, like, Matoya or something, but that doesn't make sense. Having it just be Garland up there, like, remember me? I was the, it was me, the first guy. And then the idea that just is so weird.
You beat up Garland without even needing to call Nero. Or Jesse.
Thank you, Zeg. Yeah, first boss, last boss. I mean, we didn't find out about the time loop until basically the final part of the game. After I got all the orbs, they were like, oh my god, we know now. There's this 2,000-year time loop and some motherfucker went in the past and the bad guys are just sending him back over and over, and that's why everything's like dead. So weird.
Beat
But,
another
oh my
one.
God.
Guess I'm gonna have to go back in time.
No.
Thanks for the idea.
Thank you, Reza. Thank you guys very much. I'm gonna thank all of you, but I'm trying to get my thoughts out first. But thank you so fucking much. I appreciate all of you so much. I was not expecting Garland. I kind of thought at the beginning of the game, oh, that's funny. I've heard the name Garland before. I guess it was just a reference to this first guy. I didn't realize he was gonna be like the thing. Also, I feel super fucking dumb because the final boss is Chaos. People were making Chaos jokes before. I thought that was just a meme because of that other game where it was the guy's face and he was going Chaos, which is just like, oh, so
Chaos.
stupid. Chaos. I didn't connect that at all. I guess it's a good thing. I just thought that was like a voice line meme. But I guess Chaos is the boss of the first game. Which is like kind of a big revelation. And also, it's super weird to me that there were 4 fiends in this.
This stream is too chaotic. We need time travel.
No. We don't need time travel. No. Please.
Congratulations on the first Final Fantasy stream.
Thank you. So I should begin this by saying I am still processing because Garland and Chaos was, I thought it was just going to be some unnamed guy that was going to be new. But I really loved this game. I thought it was incredible. I think that spell slots was not something I was expecting the series as it exists now to have grown from. Oh god, thank you. Oh wow, the game is really wiggling, huh?
My favorite part of the webcomic based on this is the fight against Sarda. It's more epic than it has any right to be.
Is that the 8-bit thing people kept quoting at me, expecting me to know what it was? I thought it was great. Spell slots, I think, actually worked really well in this game, and I was not expecting Final Fantasy to have been... Like, I knew that it was inspired by Dungeons and Dragons, but I didn't realize that it whole hog included spell
We've got
slots.
to go back to the foo.
No.
Chaos.
We're not going back. No one's fucking with time at all anymore. I think it was fucking sick being able to see where this series that I have played so much of now and then love so much started. I think it was cool seeing like that you really do just start by fighting wolves and ponies. That was neat. It was so cool knowing that like Matoya is from the first game. Oh, thank you guys. That the dragons, Bahamut and Tiamat and all of that is all in here. Those were in here. Oh my god. Thank you so much. Thank you. Holy crap. There were only 2 monsters other than like boss stuff. There was Sahagin and Ochos, and those are the only ones that I think kind of made it, which is funny. God, literally the only thing that I would want to change in this video game would be that when Bahamut is like, you've done it, you're cool, let me make your body reflect that, that we didn't just become big angry tiny men. I didn't like that part. I didn't like that part. But everything else was great. I mean, the idea of it was cool, but I didn't like how he looked. And I think not being able to look at the little white mage and the little black mage kind of made me sad. The other two were fine. Their evolution was cool. Maybe just got some pants. They stole his hat. I liked the difficulty of it. I think if you know what you're doing, it probably feels quite short. But for me, playing it, it did not feel... It felt like a very large world. I loved that there were dwarves and elves, and I really loved that there were talking dragons that were super chill. I thought it was cool that there were mermaids, like, trapped in a sea dungeon. That was sick. I got a canoe. That was weird. Very unexpected. But every dungeon felt difficult in different ways. And I think it's neat that, like, halfway, maybe, like, 2/3 of the way through the game, they're like, okay, you probably learned how to level up and grind to money. Well, guess what? Teehee. Now everything's gonna insta-kill you to make it harder. Like, I think for what they were working with, that was a cool way to do the progression, even though it fucking sucks. Objectively, painful to the player, but also clever because you can't grind around that. So, I don't know, that was really neat. Yeah, that was really neat. Oh, no, there's another thing I didn't like. Every time I got a cool sword, it was weaker than my last sword. So I feel like there were stats that maybe should have been on the weapon sheet that weren't or something, because like they probably did elements and I had no way to know what element things were. I guess technically the back of the manual also had like a giant chart with all the... It has this chart. It has a chart with all the enemies, but I didn't want to look at it because I didn't want to spoil myself. Yeah, the silver sword was so strong. I'm also bummed that there was a Masamune down there, but I accidentally walked into Tiamat. And we just had to go for it. And nobody died. Yay. Yeah. I think my favorite thing was probably... This is dumb. My favorite thing was talking dragons. Yeah. Yeah. My favorite thing is that you see dragons and you're like, that's weird. Why is there a dragon walking around here? Are they gonna fight me if I touch them? And they're all like super chill. I think that was my favorite part. It was a big surprise for me because I had no idea. So that was cool. What else? I think that the sprites were fantastic. Like, incredibly readable. And other than the big boy sprites for us, I thought that the white mage and the black mage design is fucking adorable and I love it. And I'm glad that it has stayed consistent in most of the games. I think that's fucking awesome. Well, I'm taking all your energy from the fight. Delicious. Thank you for the energy. I think the creativity with the spell names was awesome. It made it all really exciting because I'd see a spell name and be like, what the fuck is that? Brack? Huh? Harm? That was fun. Yeah, I loved it. I thought it was great. I think it holds up. Obviously, you know, there's not a lot of quality of life, but I don't give a shit. I think it was incredible. I would totally play it again. And I think it's neat that it gives you the flexibility to do whatever you want with your party. Because it sounds like from what you guys were saying, you can kind of just do whatever team you want. Like, you can double up, which I didn't realize when I started it. I thought you couldn't. Yeah, I think that's really neat. I do think that Red Mage is maybe not a class to pick unless you've done it before. Or, like, you're using a list that is not the manual list that gives you, like, useless information. Or in some cases, incorrect information. Yeah. But I think this was great. I'm really, really glad I played it. I had a really good time. It was like just difficult enough. And it wasn't just like, hey, this level is really high, you need to grind now. It was, what are you going to do? Because some enemies are going to petrify you or one hit kill you. Good luck. Better get lucky, idiot. Yeah, I liked it. I like the dragons the most, though. They were really cool. I always think that Bahamut is like the ultimate cool thing to find or get in a game. To me personally. Ooh, okay. So, let me grab another soundtrack here. Boop. I have to thank all of you because, first of all, let me say, this is more people than we've had in here in a very long time, and I really appreciate so many people coming out and like maybe being here for the first time ever or coming back because you saw what I was playing. Oh no.
What kind of shoes do white mages wear? Heels.
Thank you.
Karkalla puns.
Let's see. Where did it start? There it is. Okay, I have the list of everybody who did everything. I'm going to thank all of you. But before I do that, I just want to give a general thank you to everybody who came in for the first time or came back or is just always here. I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I know that I got frustrated with chat a few times, but I think I'm justified because some people were a bit annoying. But that happens, you know? Sometimes you're playing a game and a bird is like, I'm gonna fart and kill your whole team, and then someone goes, ha ha, idiot, and you're like, ah! And you want to hit the delete button. Anyway. I don't have numbers, so I'm just gonna say this. Claytonio, thank you for giving subs to Shihali9, Amakbar, Ninjustin79, that's a good name. Papa Pandi and Sophus, thank you, Claytonio. Scoobs gifted a bunch of subs too. Tibelius, Atticus, Virtue Vial, Marteus, and Oshlin Art. Thank you, Scoobs. Old and Flexible gifted a bunch of subs too. The Z-Man, Vaslov, Metal Maita, Kenny 1108. Thank you, Old and Flexible. Fessler gifted subs to Bit Troop, Arthur Ferrain, Hungriest Baby, Killa B, and Cloudy Shoe. Thank you, Fessler. Serge gifted a sub to Saber. DLs, thank you for resubbing for 25 months in a row. 30 months is too long. Jesus. Diddler, thank you for 5,000 bits. Thank you so much. That is a lot of bits. Arrow Hydra, thank you for gifting 1,000,000 subs to the following people. Writer Ant, Morton Chio, Crombo Breaker, Fishman624, Jipple, R.E. Cool, Jesser J, Barclay Hanks, Solid Electronics, Seth Streams Stuff, Bill the Stone Troll, Zoom Waffle, and Adam Extreme. Thank you, Arrow Hydra. Bren, thank you for the, probably lucky? No, yay. Fractal, thank you for 100 bits. DLs, thank you for 100 bits. Mega Charge Buster, thank you for subbing for the first time. Thread, thank you for $5. Looney Lun, thank you for following. Zagzan, thank you for 100 bits. Little Silly Guy 2, thank you for following. Rezo, thank you for beats. Shirayoni, thank you for gifting, Jesus Christ, a very large amount of subs. To King9999, Pillow Bard, Sutotsuko, Leroy Fave, Sasis, Ags de Grey, Toad AM, Nigel Neverland, KG Star 97, Aaron Soul, Nick666, Pesmerja17, Effium, JMC 82, Az Vruglia 1, Ronan Hydra, MP Dylan, Baka Snow, Jensnesis 64, Enderst, Macchiato, X Bobby X, Dang Howdy, A Thread, 22086, Green Hat Nat, Riskrim, Elvac, Lalia27, Dan Berlin, and Yay Carrots. Shirayoni, I don't know how many that was, but it was very many. Thank you so much.
What was your favorite enemy design in NES Final Fantasy I? Mine was the troll with a migraine.
Thank you. DLs, thank you for 100 bits. Boots, thank you for gifting a sub to Hironobu Sakaguchi. Oh no. Don't do that. Fractal, thank you for gifting a sub to Dean Bread. Serge, thank you for 100 bits. Caterpillar, thank you for 100 bits. Threadnought, thank you for another 5 bits. DLs, thank you for another 100 bits. Elvac, thank you for following. Old and Flexible gifted more subs to Zen and Cyrene. Carl CX. User The Tron. Cyreg, thank you, Old and Flexible. Serge gifted a sub to Culinary Disaster. And Damien gifted more subs to Stoop Pooper, Levenroft, We're Himster, Eternal M, and Nacho Cheese 53. Songbirder, thank you for beats. And Blazing Zard, thank you for beats. My favorite enemy design was... No, it wasn't. I did like it very much. But that's my favorite enemy design. Oh wait, I have the enemy list. How handy. I'm telling you, it's not the mage. It's not the shark. It's definitely not Cerberus. That was maybe my least favorite one. Favorite enemy design. Oh yeah, this totally spoils it. It even has chaos here. Oh wow, it tells you their like experience point, hit points. It tells you their weak point. I can't read it though, the font's too small. My favorite design was probably the pony. It's probably the ponies. They're very actiony. It reminded me of the art for The Last Unicorn. I'll say I also thought the Geist sucked. You know, if the Paralisk didn't make me so angry, that design's really good too. The troll was upsetting. Yeah. I would say the pony. That was my favorite. I think it showed what it was really good. The man cat was poop. I hated the man cat. Oh, I have a hydrate. Thank you. Thank you all so much for your support. That is a ridiculous amount of gift subs and bits and donated dollars. I really, really appreciate it. But yeah, I guess to finish my thoughts before you all tell me what I should have thought and how dumb I was, I think this game is awesome. I'm really, really happy that it spawned into a multi-decade, multi-generational kind of phenomenon of video games. And I feel really lucky that I can still go back and play like the original version and really get something out of it. I think it's a beautiful little game, and I think the message is nice. And what they did with their limitations and restrictions was pretty phenomenal. Very impressive. Yeah. I'm really glad that I played it. I'm really, really glad that I played it. I don't know. I feel like it's been a long time coming. And now I can check this off my list of Final Fantasies. It is officially easier to say which Final Fantasies I have not played. I have not played 2 or 3. 12 or 13. Damn. I'm excited to get all these papers off my desk.
If Karkalla is an idiot, then we all are brainless. So by extension, Karkalla is always smarter than us.
That is a kind thought. Thank you, Serge. Can't wait for 12. I know, me either. I'm very excited for it. I have to say as well, I'm very glad that I printed out this, the manual and like the peripherals, all of the things that the game came with. I think it was important to have, especially the world map, just to have some context. But I'm also glad that I didn't look at it too much because I do like trying to figure stuff out myself. I'm sure I missed a million things, and I'm sure I missed things that are listed in here. But I think it's important to remember that, like,
Yeho.
oh, Peach Synapse, thank you for 7 months. Welcome back. I think it's important to remember that there's a lot of fun to be had in just like noodling around. And I find that very fun. And there's a recycle all 70 pages of the manual now. Let's do something fun. And please be patient with me because I'm going to do my best to read everything. But I'm only one girl. We're going to do something called the floodgates, where I'm going to open said floodgates and you guys can tell me everything you want about this game. Now, please listen closely to what I'm about to say. I would prefer to not know about any of the remakes, please and thank you. So if you're really excited to be like, hey, it's different or the same in the Pixel remaster, I'm probably going to want to play those on my own time and discover that stuff myself. So please do not talk about any other Final Fantasies. Try to limit your scope to this game that we just played and this version, please. Do your best. I know it's kind of hard, but I love these games and I don't want to kind of ruin the future for myself playing them. But yeah, if you would like to tell me fun facts like the development of the game or this character is named after whoever, though please keep in mind I know it was based off of D&D. What else? Interesting things that I missed. Just don't tell me that I'm a dumbass while you do it, please and thank you. What else? Yeah, it's just fun stuff. Maybe like what weapons did that I couldn't figure out, because I'm sure there were a lot of weapons and armor that I couldn't figure out. But again, please be nice. Don't be a jerk. If you are a jerk, it'll make me feel bad, and then I'll probably time you out, or I'll see your name and be sad all forever. So, yeah. Begin. Also, I will do my best to catch up with chat. If you notice that people said 500 things, maybe wait a second to say, oh god, no, it's so fast. So much of this game is broken in a programming way. All the fun special swords aren't effective until their target monster... What? Against their target monster? Most of the magical buff spells don't work or do the opposite thing, and the game is a mess. Well, luckily, because none of that stuff showed, I ignored all of it. If it didn't look like it did something, I didn't do it.
This game was supposed to be called Fighting Fantasy, but that name was already a book series, which Square Enix has since purchased. The original goal in the Squaresoft game was just to have the initials FF in their RPG.
I hope that's true. I should have added it. Thank you, Threadnut. You didn't have to give me dollars to do that. We have an issue where sometimes people are like, my source is that I read it in a thread, or someone on Twitter said it. Try not to do those. Make sure it's like a real thing. Anyway. Select B shows you the map of the world when you're on the world map. So... Oh, this is so cool! Fucking broom. Well, it's very hard to see. I have no regrets. Fuck me. Stupid broom. Why did it say it inside? So many things don't work in Final Fantasy 1. Intelligence does nothing. Luck does nothing. Luck does nothing. Intelligence does nothing. Running is broken. Running? How would you even run? Weapon elements don't work. I fucking knew it. All those cool looking swords didn't do anything good. Blind does nothing. Most spells don't work. Contrary to what its name may...
20 years back when everyone had cool ringtones on their phones, who else had the FF combat music as theirs?
So many people I knew. Icy Sprinkles, thank you for 13 months. We'll come back. Okay, what was I saying? Contrary to what its name may insinuate, this was not in fact the last game in the series. It was the first. Thanks, Megas. There's a secret puzzle game if you get the boat and hit A plus B... A and B 55 fucking times? Where do we leave our boat? It's over by the desert, I think. Oh shit, I don't know where my boat is. Boat? Boat? Where's my boat? The boat's dead. The boat's gone. Oh, there you are. I knew you were around here somewhere. Uh-oh. Puzzle game if you get in the boat and hit A, B, 50-50. What the fuck? What's a sliding block puzzle? What? Okay. What am I supposed to do with you? 3. Two, 3. There, I win. That's fucking weird. Okay. It gives you a whopping 100 gold if you win. Wow. You can actually use a ton of items in battle, like the heal staff and a helmet, and black and white shirt, power gauntlet. How do you use them in battle? There's an invisible NPC in Conaria Castle, the first floor west side, big square room, and they say nothing special. And they're only noteworthy for being invisible.
This puzzle has millions of possible combinations and solutions.
Well, that's horrifying. Cool. I haven't done... We did like 2 hours of sliding block puzzles in Wind Waker. War Mech, aka Omega, is the hardest boss in the game, found in that sky castle on a bridge leading to Tiamat. I did not find that. There's a mini... Wait, I'm in there. Anyone can use the Masamune? The wizard can do damage at the end? Oh, shit! I wish I didn't go the wrong way. This game has a bug where a weapon's critical hit rate is determined by its ID, not its actual crit stat. And intelligence doesn't even affect magic. So magic doesn't scale with class or level. What? With the sole exception of Chaos, every monster in this game in the short list of stat blocks in the back of the second edition Dungeons and Dragons Master Guide Many were remaining, but... Okay, I see. Here's a list of the full bugs of the game. Spells don't work. Spells don't work? That's nothing. Spells do work. Characters in the top 2 character slots have higher run chances. That's a bug? The MP restored by houses doesn't get saved by the same house? Huh? I don't understand any of this. You have to save twice to keep your restored MP. Oh, I see. That's stupid. I don't have much for this one, but Conaria is Cornaria. Leafane, or whatever they call it, is supposed to be Lufenia. Carrie is Marilith. The only thing I noticed that I would mention is that you can use some items in game that are essentially free spells. How? Was it item? Does it use the item? Uh-oh. Nope, didn't notice this at all. I wonder if it destroys them. Wizard confuses? What? I didn't notice this at all. I don't know why. I didn't even, like, I didn't look at the... I thought items would be stuff I couldn't use. Easy to dodge. Heals an AoE heal. I wish I knew how much. That would have been nice. Katana did nothing. It doesn't destroy the dragon armor. What does that do? What does the ribbon do? So you can use the stuff that's equipped to you? And the stuff in your inventory. Okay. That guy hit his friend. Okay, so some of them just do nothing. The mage one is an AoE attack? That's cool. Oh, I want to know if the ribbon actually stops statuses. I was never sure. Yeah, well, that was weird. Huh. You missed out on promoting your characters at level 11. It's painful to do. I don't think I missed out. Why would I speedrun something? Well, Saint Annie, in fact, the game is based on Ultima and Wizardry Bam. Okay. You threw away the Thor hammer without trying it on Rose. It's her best weapon. Shit. It is a hammer, you're right. I didn't even notice. I forgot that she was using hammers. The Zeus Gauntlet. Cast Lightning 2? God damn it. I thought it just, like, probably made me better with against electricity or something. You're all saying useless things and giggling. Okay, I'm still scrolling through chat. Saber and Temper, normally really powerful buffing spells, and they're broken in this version. Thank fucking God. I almost got the later one. I think it was Temper. I almost got that one. A huge swath of let's use as items. You're all repeating because nobody read anything ahead of them. Yeah, the game already told me the Temple of Fiends is in the middle. Because one of the guys said that all the temples lead to the middle point. That was how I was supposed to find where it was. Luck is supposed to help with running away, but it's bugged. And intelligence doesn't get used at all. Holy fuck! Oh my God.
I'm so glad that you, much like me, spent the first hour or so of this game not knowing you had to equip equipment. Thank you so much for these streams, they've made me feel so much better. May your ORBS ever shine.
Non02, thank you for $100. Thank you so much. I really, really, really appreciate it. I'm glad you enjoyed it. And yeah, I didn't. I thought I don't know why my brain like farted. I didn't think I had to equip them. Thank you. Running is supposed to be based on luck, but the game addresses the wrong byte, so it's checking party status. Oh. Holy shit. I'm so far behind.
Great playthrough.
Ouch, Fox, thank you so much. Thank you for 21 months. I don't mind plus sliding block puzzles anymore. I used to hate them, and then I did them for 2 hours in Wind Waker, and now I feel nothing. Is this why there are sliding tile puzzles? I mean, maybe. In 14. You had the Nintendo Power issue that told you how to do that as a kid. So it just gives you $100 if you solve the puzzle. It's not Omega. Wormek is called Death Machine, and this doesn't mean anything to me. He's really rare. He's like a 1 in 128. Oh, just like Earthbound. No, he's a 3 in 64. See? So I don't want to listen to anything you guys say. Everybody says something different. Punch downgraded when everyone else upgraded after the Digimon moment. Wait, really? It's amazing how much does work in the game given the problems it has. Red Wizard is broken in the game because they do everything well. Huh. Ribbon and Pro equipment blocks most instant kills. Didn't block instant kills for me. Damn it. Bren, I swear to God. The house saves and then restores MP. Okay. The spells that don't work are like Lock, which increases evasion for enemies. Anti-mute doesn't prevent mute, but it does improve resists. Lamp cures blind. X-Fur doesn't do anything. Temper and Saber act weird. What?
I don't have $100, but I do have 100 bits. Thank you for making the last 15 months amaze balls. You make everyone's days better.
Thank you, Serge. You guys don't have to give me any more things. This is plenty, thank you. Who can use soft and... Wait, she can? I didn't think she could. It told me that I couldn't. I thought. Heal Staff plus Heal Helmet is massively helpful for dungeon attrition. Well, I didn't know that. Lots of people never try to use... Yeah, I think Final Fantasy VI was the first game I played where apparently you could use... I don't even know, could you? You could like use items, but I didn't find out until the end either. It's just not something that I ever remember being a thing. And so I forget it in every game I play. Unless it teaches me to... Oh my god. Unless it teaches me to do that, I don't ever try it because I forget it exists.
It has been incredibly enjoyable watching you play this classic. It got me to purchase the Pixel Remaster, but I think you should get the money instead.
Oh my god. Offered Leak, thank you very much for $20. That's very, very, very kind of you. Thank you. Ugh. Hey Walderox, just got back from Scream 6 and it was good. That's nice. Never seen one of those. Why would you think to do that? How would you know? I don't know. Did, what were those spells? Did the spells that, like, increase your resistance to fire
I heard something
work?
about not giving more, so I decided to ignore that. You did great, as always.
Distant Horizon, thank you for 1,000 bits. That's very nice. Thank you. I really, really, really appreciate it. Did the elemental ones, like A fire, A ice, do those do anything? I didn't get them because I feel like using a spell slot not to attack is stupid in a game where the enemies just punch you really hard. It turns out the fighting fantasy tribute came from a presentation given by Sakaguchi. He also denied the final to be final game theory, and any word starting with F would have been fine. Okay, so that one was correct then. This game was remade so many times, each iteration is mostly different. Ribbons did stop statuses and Pro Ring stops instant death. Incorrect, because it didn't work for me. I had a Pro Ring. Pro Rings! Pro Ring on all 3 of them, and 2 of them got insta death with it. So I think it only works for some of the insta deaths. Let's listen to boat music. Oh, James, thank you for $5.
Donations are still working.
Thank you. Pro Ring or Pro Cape? But I had Pro Ring and Pro Cape and Ribbon on Rose, and she still got... Oh, it's because it wasn't instant. She just got punched really hard, didn't she? I honestly thought that he was using an insta-death move that just showed random numbers. But if I think about it, that makes sense. That sucks. So when he got rubbed when we walked into there, he really was the only one that could. That sucks. Masamune is Rose's best weapon. Ribbon defends against statuses and elements, but touch statuses like poison touch are not protected. Oh, weird. Tiamat can be baned? Bet the odds are really low. Fast is an Incredibles buff spell. It doubles your hits? Fast is one of the only buffs that's worth it. I didn't think it... I thought that it... What does the spell say it does? Wait, is it a black magic spell? Fast. Raises agility, nullifies slow, and increases rate of weapon 2 times. Alright, well, that's my own fault. It told me. The game story doesn't make sense. I disagree. I think it does. Hey, Mr. T. There's a peninsula north of Provoca where enemies from the Lufena region appear due to a bug. You can walk back and forth to grind super difficult enemies early in the game. I think I know which one you're talking about. It's the weird one that's like a boop and it's got a little point. Most fights are runnable in this game. Speeds things up in later plays. Thank you, Non02. It was fun seeing someone figure the game out because I can't remember a time when I didn't know these things. Oh, fun fact, you did amazing for no hints, not relying on guides playthrough. Even without all the magic equipment and trips people know. You beat it with your own power. Thank you, Malice Last. Black belts gain 3 magic defense per level. Masters only gain 1. Oh, interesting. Oh, God. His magic defense was terrible. I had to put clothes on him to make him stop sucking. Death touch can go through death protection. Holy shit. It doesn't block insta-kills from sorcerers, but everything else it should. Fucking sorcerers. I made the mistake of getting weapons for my monk and then fists do the most. Well, it didn't at the beginning because I thought that would be a thing and then it wasn't. So he had to like level up for it to do something. What about mobile games that can no longer be played? No thanks. I don't think I'd be interested in the mobile games. So either way, I don't really. I only want to know about this game. Fear lowers morale, eventually causing them to run away. Yeah, the magic list in the manual said that. There's a Tazbot run that causes chaos to run away. Oh, that's cool. You can use items in all 3 SNES Final Fantasies. There's 3 SNES Final Fantasies? I thought there were only 2. Oh, Mystic Quest? When the black belt is unequipped, their absorb is equal to their level, and then their crit rate is doubled their level. Oh. A level 50 black belt has nearly a 50% chance to crit. Holy shit. Yeah, item use stuff is something I never would have known if people didn't tell me. I've never tried it, and I don't think any game has ever explained it to me in a way that made sense to me. You can just cast fear on the final boss with 4 white wizards, and then he runs away. Time loop broken. Do you win if he runs away? So you actually win, and the game's like, yeah, he's gone now. Oh shit. Thank you, Peach Synapse. Thank you for 100 more beats. Pro Ring does not stop instant death effects. It can still fail. Ugh. And the touching effects don't matter. Okay. Some attacks just do instant death. Ugh. The vanilla version of the Final Fantasy 1 randomizer is good because it fixes the bugs. Oh, interesting. Quake isn't Death Elemental. Ugh, this sucks. Zap is Time Element. There's a Time Element. And Quake is Earth. I mean, the Quake one makes sense. I think you get into such a rhythm playing these games that once you get items you can use, you don't think about it. Yeah, I mean, I thought the item thing was just there for me to look at stuff. I didn't even look at it once, I don't think. Thank you, Zizzy. A pro ring would be better for Blatt than an opal gauntlet? Same absorb, but better evasion, and blocks instant death. Well, fuck. You can Bane Chaos, if I remember correctly. The speedrun uses an audio cue to hit it. Oh my god. So I slow nerfed your damage so much, it made Blatt and Punch deal only 1 hit. The Lost Intelligence description is very confusing. It was very confusing. I didn't understand what that meant at all. I thought it was just lowering my stats and it was going to make my magic worse permanently, but apparently intelligence doesn't do anything, and it wasn't actually doing anything to my intelligence, so none of that mattered at all. Punch would have been amazing at that level with fast. Well, oops. The farmer was not a farmer, he was a game sprite. Oh my fucking god. I'm about to turn everything off. Thank you, Danebread. Impressed your battery held out? You know what's weird? My NES and SNES games, batteries are totally fine. Game Boy saves, especially Pokemon, anything with a clock, have been dead for a decade. N64 games, dead for like 5 years. The NES, for some reason, had like killer batteries. Some of our SNES games are starting to get kind of sketchy, but so far, any NES game I have that has saves, fingers crossed, still holds my saves. It's great. Black belts are better unarmed from level 10. See, I probably tried it like a level before. Did I notice any major Final Fantasy staples that were absent here? Yeah, all of them. All of them. Crystals, class changes, Tom Berry's Moogles, all that shit. You're all saying different numbers for when black belts get good. So once again, I don't believe anything you guys say. Mystic Quest is the only Final Fantasy on SNES? No. 4, 5, and 6. 5 did not come out here on the SNES. Five came out, yeah, on different stuff. Chaos running away gives you the standard death animation. Holy shit, that's incredible. That's okay, it doesn't need Sid. People have beaten this game with only one white mage. As long as you don't raise the others, you can solo the game. What? That sounds confusing. Elements are weird. Fire, ice, lightning, earth, poison. Earth is different from... I would assume that earth and poison would have been the same. Time, status, and death. And some spells don't make sense. Brack is apparently a poison spell. What? Do the randomizer? No. My biggest... Oh no, it's dead is my Conqueror's Bad Fur Day cart. The saves are still there, but the battery is like this weird type of battery that Rare used. Banjo has the same thing because it's like chapter based and you can't go from one chapter to the other because it can't like read itself. It's like broken. And both of my Conqueror's carts are like that now, and it breaks my fucking heart because I can see that my saves are there and I can't play them. And the only way to do it is do like a... Like, you can't just replace the battery. You have to harvest another cart. And apparently it's very complicated, so... Makes me sad. Will you replace the dead batteries when they go out? I might. I think if it starts happening more, I'm gonna look into getting some soldering equipment and doing that myself. I think there's a local place I can bring it to, but they're kind of super overpriced, and I don't necessarily trust them with my games. I'd rather do it myself. This game has crystals and class changes. It has orbs. Thank you. It has orbs. Are you planning to play the other NES Famicom era Final Fantasies? I would like to play them, yes. 2 I would like to play very much, and I have not played 3. But 3, there is kind of no good way to play it, so my plans are to play the Pixel Remaster when I eventually do play it. As far as I understand it, it's the best official way to play it, since it didn't come here until like, what, the fucking DS or something? And that version's apparently very changed and not the greatest for your first experience. I don't want to listen to this anymore. I'm glad you played 1. It's my favorite of all time. The PSP port is the best. Interesting. Who would have thunk that Matoya predated Moogles and Chocobos? Not me. Definitely not me. There's one NPC that mentioned using items, but the text is not clear what that it means, especially early on, before you get any items that have a use effect. Yeah. I think I just gotta accept that I'm never gonna remember that that's a thing in a game. Your copy of Pokemon Blue still saves? Mine does not, unfortunately. I think all the saves in my Pokemon games before the DS are officially dead. For like Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, you can save, but the battery is technically dead because the battery wasn't used for the save. It was used for like the weekly functions and berries and the clock, so yeah. But my Pokemon Silver died. The battery in that died when I was in like college. So that's been dead for a good long time, like 15 years. Soldering stream. I'm not gonna stream it. She is a crystal ball. It's still an orb. It's still an orb. Yeah, I think that'll be the one that I play. It'll be Pixel Remaster. Do come out on NES here, because I figure that was just how I would do it. I do have the PlayStation version for 1 and 2, so I've heard the load times are bad on them though. Just like how the Chrono Trigger and what is it, 4? Those load times are bad too. All your Pokemans are dead except for Stadium 2. I haven't checked Stadium 2. I do have that as well. Man, and it had my room in it with the big Snorlax. You and your little brother made up lyrics for the World Map song and they were not good, but you still know them. 2 is Famicom only. Okay, so what we got here was... Right, that makes sense because SNES versions are 2 and 3. So we got 1... What? 4, 6. Ugh. Disgusting. Why would... Bastards. Hey, Bigo, I did. I beat it. We're just listening to music now. Actually, I'm a little worried that it's gonna, like, get mad at me if I... Actually, the airship's too loud. Let's go to a town. No, let's go to Matoya. She's got the best song. I don't know where I am. I have a map. Fucking map. Can't believe I went the whole game without knowing there was a map. Oh, I love the Scyther Pincer minigame, the wood chopping one. I love the one where you're a Chansey and you catch eggs, too. The load issue is mostly for 4 and 6 on PS1? Oh, okay. Wait. To be ugly. He looks like the Grinch. Oh, what? What the fuck? We look like Garland like this. What do you look like? They look so different from what I thought they would. That's just me. I'm almost caught up in chat. I'm so close. The world map is wild. It is wild, I agree. Oh, it's a little, like, ponytail. Aw. Rose looks like Lefanish fashion. I guess so. I never learned Matoya's music, but I did learn some songs from this game on piano. The only one I remember in particular is the Mermaid Town. Oh. The ice cave felt particularly mean because it uses Matoya's music. I know! I was expecting it to be a nice place and then everyone kills you. Alright, last call for stuff, because I'm starving. I'm gonna go eat some food. Oh yeah, we also have to, we have to end the poll. That's something too. For about 30 years I assumed Lefanish had wings, because they mentioned flying. Oh yeah, but they don't. God, what a good little game. Alright. Yes, we already talked about all of the armors and use items and stuff. If you had more time, I'd suggest hunting for Wormek. Yeah, if I had more time. But I'm starving. Ice Cave's the most brutal dungeon. other than Marsh Cave when it comes to progress. I honestly think that it was just really creative to have it be like, okay, it's not just hard now. It's random whether you die. That's fun. I'm not going to be coming back today, no, because I have a million things to do and I have to set up a bunch of stuff, so. Doing 2 streams in a day is too much because even if I use the same system, I would have to do a bunch of sound tests, and there's a bunch of, like, for example, putting in custom images and a bunch of other stuff. Alright. You got unlucky with sorcerers? You usually only see those guys in the Sky Castle? No way. Ugh. Someone explained the door glitch? What, just that the door kept getting, like... if I, like, changed the scene, it would get booped in front of me? No one explained it, but I probably wouldn't understand anyway. I know, you can't see the poll results. When you open the menu while standing on a door, it happens? Oh, interesting. Alright, here's what's gonna happen. God, I love this song. If you didn't know, we've been running a poll the whole time we've been playing Final Fantasy. You had 3 choices. Crystalis for the NES, Riven, the sequel to Myst, on disc, and the Elder Scrolls 3 Morrowind for Steam, but vanilla, because the Xbox One seems like it doesn't run good and is ugly. So, yeah. So, let's see. I'm about to close it. If you haven't voted, you still have time. Like 5 seconds, maybe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the winner is... Holy shit! Crystalis with 135 votes. Hell yeah, I don't have to set up a new console. That's great. Okay. Now, what about the next poll, you ask? Well, Megas added E6, the Ark of Napish Tim, which will be playing the PC version for if it wins, is going to be on that poll. And I get to choose the 2 it goes up against. So, I will have a new poll for you in Discord very soon. If you're interested in seeing my notes, including doodles like this one of our boy, if my camera could focus ever in its life.
Crystallize is my favorite Nintendo Entertainment System game, and I'm really excited to watch you play.
Oh no. Thank you, Broken Quest. If you want to see my notes and you're a sub, I'm gonna be uploading them all into the Doodles channel probably tonight or tomorrow. Yeah.
Watching you play Crystallize will be very fun.
Thank you, Rezo. That makes me nervous, though. Is it Crystallize or Crystalis? I should learn that before I... You always pronounce it Crystalis. Shit. I don't know how to say it. Well... Crystalis? We'll see what happens. So, okay, just to recap. This game was great, and I really fucking thank you all for watching. Thank you for being here. It was so cool seeing so many new people. If this was your first game watching, if this is your first time watching me play a game, I pretty much do all of them like this. Original hardware. If there's a manual and I have it, I'm allowed to peep at it a little, but I try not to. I take notes, and yeah, I always play something new. So, I'm taking Monday off. I have stupid adult things to do, including going to the bank and the post office, blah. But Tuesday at 10 a.m. Pacific time, we will start Crystalis. Yeah. And tonight I'll have a new poll for you, including Magus's pick of East. We're also doing movie night at 7:30 if you'd like to watch a movie that's a bit older than our normal fare. Come hang out. Do I have anything else? I think that's it. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for your support. Thank you for the donations and the bits and the subs. It's very kind. Oh yeah, I have a YouTube. I'm uploading Grandia VODs. They're almost done. When they're done, I think either maybe Monday Or maybe tomorrow. No, Sunday or Monday. Phoenix Wright VODs start going up. So check out that. I'm like 170 subs on YouTube away from being able to apply to their stupid partnership thing, which would be great because I could make like a couple extra dollars a month. So if you haven't subbed to it yet, it's free. You just click a button. That'd be cool. All right, that's all my stuff. I hope you have a lovely weekend. I will see you on Tuesday. If you want to hang out with me in the Discord, feel free. I'll be in there all the time. Yeah, I'm done. I love you all. Goodbye.